USA, here come the mother-in-laws. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our three mother-in-laws for game one. Mother-in-law number one is from Virginia, Minnesota. Loves to sell dresses and fried chickens. Meet Mrs. Florence Shapiro. Mother-in-law number two hails from the Holy Land and has no pets. Meet Mrs. Weedad Rafidi. Mother-in-law number three is from Cat, California. She loves to make beef stroganoff and also owns a cat. Meet Mrs. Dorothy Brown. The winning mother-in-laws for each game will be decided by this jury of bachelors and bachelorettes, selected from our studio audience, who will hopefully have their own mother-in-laws someday. Our mother-in-laws will have their own celebrity representatives who will address the jury in their behalf. Celebrity number one is one of America's favorite comedians, Mr. Louis Nye. Celebrity number two is currently co-starring in the popular television series Hogan's Heroes, Mr. Richard Dawson. Celebrity number three starred recently on the Dean Martin Summer Show, Mr. Sandy Barron. And now, here is your host and the star of Here Come the Mother-in-Laws, Wink Martindale.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. If you had to pick your own mother-in-law from one of these three lovely ladies, which one would you choose? Well, you're all invited to join our bachelor jury in making that decision right after this message. Now, as the mother-in-laws know, we've talked to their daughters and son-in-laws prior to the show, and I'll be asking them questions based on those conversations. Our bachelor jury of prospective in-laws will be weighing your answers, ladies, and trying to decide which mother-in-law they would most like to call their very own. Now, the winning mother-in-law will receive a check for $100 and the right to continue against two new mother-in-laws. You've already met your partner, so let's begin the questioning with the lady in seat number one, Mrs. Florence Shapiro. Mrs. Shapiro, your son-in-law, Mike, said your homemade chicken is always unseasoned and unplucked. Oh. Now, when he came over for dinner last week and you were serving chicken, how did you handle the situation?
Well, I wish he would have said something. What kind of a thing was that? Where do I fix him?
Well, now, he told us that instead of serving chicken last week, you found out what the situation was about his dislike for your chicken, and you served him turkey. Do you remember doing that?
I can't remember. But I should have, if I had known that, I'd make him eat that chicken.
All right, now to make matters just a little bit worse, Mike said the turkey you served him was also unseasoned and unplucked.
Boy, he's a hard fry.
All we'd like to know is what will you serve him on his next visit?
Boy, it'll be turkey and chicken again.
The time now has come for the celebrities to persuade our bachelor jury that the mother-in-law they represent is the very best of the game. And first, representing Mrs. Florence Shapiro, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Mr. Louis Nye.
The reason that I have picked a wondrously exciting person, a kindness lady, Mrs. Florence Shapiro, the reason I have picked her is because she represents soup. And soup is warmth and joy. Turkey, I know she cooked, and what a nasty one he was to say that she did. That's why I picked a lady of joy, Mrs. Shapiro.
Thank you, Louis Nye. May we hear the verdict, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, we, the jury, have decided that the mother-in-law we would most like to call our very own is mother-in-law number 2, Mrs. Weedad Rafidi.
Congratulations, Mrs. Weedad Rafidi. And we'll see you all again tomorrow when we return to play Here Come the Mother-in-Laws. For today, this is Wink Martindale saying goodbye. And remember, one day, the most adorable mother-in-law of all may just turn out to be your very own. Goodbye.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content. You can play free games and win real prizes.